Hello, everybody! This is your Baby 2 coming at you with my episode review of episode 8 of Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Now, this was a highly hilarious episode. This one was so funny. It was just great misunderstandings and odd situations and all this great shit. So, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Now, this episode kicks off with the group in the Nozaki's room. Nozaki, Hori-chan, and Sakura. And Hori-chan is packing up his bag to leave, and Sakura notices a manga with basically Nozaki's a copy of Nozaki's manga in his book with all these little marks, little like page markers throughout it, and she's like, "Why do you have this? Don't you think people get the wrong idea if they see it?" And he goes, "Well, I have it because I have these pages marked so I can use them as a reference for my layouts in the Glee Club, the play club that he works in, where he does the background sets." And he says, "Don't worry, no one ever sees this. I keep high tabs on my bag. I never lose my bag, nothing." So that was interesting. He's like, "I don't lose it. I don't have to worry about this. I don't lose them." So there's that. But funnily enough, in the next scene, basically we see him yelling at Kashima out the window. She's running doing something, and he literally throws his bag at her, knocking her down. And when she gets up, she notices the bag is a little open, and the manga is sticking out. She's like flipping through him, like, "Does he really read this stuff? Why does he read this stuff? Why does he have this?" And this starts the misunderstandings because she notices he has a shoujo manga, and she's trying to figure out in this episode why he has this shoujo manga. And over time, she comes to this conclusion that he has this. Before she's even asking all the guys, "Do you read this? Do you know what this is?" And we got people like Miko Shiba. He's like, "Yes," and he's quoting lines from like, "Oh, fair maiden, I love you thee. I will give you. You are so sweet. Let's be together." And then Kashima basically does her own Prince line, which beats his definitely. She comes up to she bumps into Nozaki-kun, and she's like, "Do you know what this is? Do you really?" He's like, "Yeah, I reference this all the time." She's like, "Really?" Not knowing that Nozaki is the one who wrote this manga, so that's hilarious as hell. She sees Hori-chan at one point just crouching down, reading the stuff, and he's basically just looking things over. So we have this, and she comes to the conclusion that that Hori-chan, for some reason, wants to be a princess. He wants to play the princess in the play club, the acting drama club, and over time she keeps leaving in his locker the different feminine garments, a skirt, shoes, a blouse, jewelry, whatever. And somebody noticed, like, wait a minute, these things all go together. They actually match. She actually kind of thought out she wasn't just leaving random clothes. She was leaving sets of outfit for him. And he's flipping out. I was like, "I don't know why she's leaving these clothes for me. I am not a girl. I do not want this. Why is she doing this?" So that was hilarious. That's the first half. The second half still continues this joke. It still has Kashima basically thinking that Hori-chan wants to be a princess, but he's also at this time referencing Nozaki-kun trying to build his own manga, make his own series, make his debut in the shoujo manga, and he's like bringing Hori-chan. Hori-chan's trying to do Nozaki-kun's doing the background for Hori-chan, and we keep on getting characters but the explanation why either one's too short or floating in midair or too tall or whatever it has to do around people standing on boxes. And this is bugging the hell out of him. And he finally spends a night at Nozaki-kun's to work over things. And, of course, Sakura's like, how often do you spend nights at Nozaki-kun's often? And Horichan's like, yeah. She's asking him, teach me how to draw backgrounds. Teach me how to draw backgrounds. Because she wants to stay overnight at Nozaki-kun. So that was really fun and really funny and really entertaining. But at the next day, Hori-chan is highly exhausted. He is sleepy. He is tired. He's like half conking out in the middle of drama club. He's like, and he keeps on jolting himself awake. Suddenly, he sees Kashima basically standing on a box to get something off the top of the lockers, and he flips because he's half asleep and he's tired of boxes, and he goes, no more boxes! Kicks the box out from under her. She falls down, and then he runs to catch her and falls asleep on the ground. So, and this was a fun episode. It was lots of misunderstandings. The funny things with the boxes, the fact that Kashima was basically saying, I'm trying to figure out why all these guys know about this shoujo manga. She's reading it for references, like, what's so interesting in it with this episode, which was hilarious. And, we had a little tidbit at the end where Sakura basically asks Hori-chan whether or not when he first met, Kashima, did he notice she was a girl right away, or did he think that she was a guy? And we had this fun little play out, and all these little misunderstandings, he's like, you should play the hero. And then they're changing in the changing room. It says girls. He doesn't even notice, and he didn't notice till she was going in the girls' bathroom. So this was a funny, hilarious episode with lots of fun misunderstandings, lots of humorous moments. It was great because we got Hori-chan again, who was hilarious. It was even more funny with Kashima's misunderstandings, her misunderstandings about the manga and everything. The funny thing with Mikoshiba does for the short bit, and the fact that Sakura wants to learn to draw backgrounds just so she can get an excuse to stay overnight at Nozaki-kun's. So we had all this fun stuff going on. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to more misunderstandings in the future, more hilarity, more fun, more laughing situations that I'm going to enjoy. And I hope you'll enjoy them too. Thus, this is the old boy 82 saying, if you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. This is your boy 82 Sunny.